What's up everyone, Dark Malin here with another video, and the first thing I want to say is I'm sorry for my absence for a year. I got married, I went to so many conventions, concerts, I went to Disneyland, California for my honeymoon, and it was just a very busy year, and I am sorry that I've been gone, but I'm really going to start trying to making my videos again because I really love doing it, and now I have some time that I can focus on this again. And the reason why I came back, number one, is because I just saw The Joker. And what a crazy movie that was. Joaquin Phoenix is a master of his craft. He is one of the best artists. He definitely is an artist of acting. What he did in this movie was phenomenal. Now, I do have several problems with this movie. One being that I can't call this a comic book movie. If you took the Joker out of this movie and replaced it with a no-name clown, and you took Gotham, the Waynes, all the comic book things out of this movie would still work just as well. But again, I will not call it a comic book movie. I think it's a great standalone film. Another thing that I really didn't like about this movie is that the Joker has a red suit and I prefer purple. I don't like the stupid little dot on his nose and the blue triangles. I think it's just a little too much, but I understand that they're trying to change the Joker, make him look different than the other versions of the Joker. Heath Ledger's Joker, Jack Nicholson's Joker, Romero's Joker. All those Jokers have things in common where this Joker is completely different in a bunch of different ways. Alright, well, from here on out, this is where we're going to consider this spoiler territory. I'm going to be spoiling many aspects of this movie, and we're going to start with Gotham. Gotham in this movie is probably the best Gotham we've seen on film. It is disgusting, it is dirty, people in there are ruthless, they don't give a shit about anyone, and it's definitely the best Gotham we've seen on film. Just the trash piling up, the brutality of the city itself, kids just preying on adults. And another great disgusting place, Arkham. We get to see an Arkham Asylum. Well, in this movie it's called Arkham State Hospital, but you know, that's little things that really doesn't matter. We got an Arkham, and this is probably the best Arkham we've seen in any movie. Arkham is a very important place in this because that's where Arthur finds out that he was adopted, or they say that he was adopted. They find out that his mom's a schizophrenic also, and all these other things, and he was abused as a kid and beat up as a kid, and that's why he has a problem with laughing. And I really think that the movie did well with explaining why the Joker constantly laughs. Batman's always pummeling him, and he constantly laughs. That's because his mom gave him brain damage as a child, and now he has this problem where whenever he feels uncomfortable, he's going to laugh. That is genius. That is something I could never have come up with in my head while reading comic books or watching these shows or other movies. That is great. That's not just him laughing because he wants to laugh. That's him laughing because he has to laugh. What a genius idea. At the end of the movie, you don't know exactly what happened in this movie. My interpretation of how the movie ended was the Joker was never picked up by his group, his people. He's quote unquote his people, the other followers that are lashing out because working and poverty and all these things. I think the Joker was picked up at the show after he killed Murray, which was a phenomenal scene, and I didn't see that coming where he just shoots him in the face. Great scene. I think he goes right to Arkham and he kills that doctor. I don't know if he killed his girlfriend, Yazzie Beetz' character. Knowing the Joker and how I feel about the Joker, I say he killed her. Because in his head, she was his girlfriend, and he shows up, and she freaks out. She's like, "What are you doing in my apartment?" And I really think that he ended up killing her. Again, I don't think that they're going to do a sequel. Joaquin Phoenix is not a guy to do sequels. But I think DC has a lot to learn from this video, and I think that they are on the right track. People are complaining this is gonna make people copycat, and murder's gonna happen. People are gonna start dressing up in clown makeup and all this other craziness. And really, it's just a way to start talking about, like, look, this is what happens when we don't treat people with mental illness properly. We take away their doctors, we take away their medicine, we take away their funding and everything like that. Then no one cares about you. And we see a lot of this in society now, and it is sad. We never know what people are going through. We never know what day they're having. It all, like, there's an old saying from The Killing Joke, it only takes one bad day. And yeah, this was a really bad day for Joaquin's Joker. And I applaud it. I can't wait to see it again this weekend. I can't wait to own it on Blu-ray. And really love this movie, and I really love what they were saying. I recommend it to anyone that likes psychological movies. If you are just a fan of comic book movies, this might not be your kind of movie. If you like movies that make you think, make you want to interpret it yourself, if you like the Martin Scorsese kind of movies, this is your movie. It's not the best comic book movie, but it is one of the best films of this year, and I highly recommend it. I give this movie an 8 out of 10, and I can't wait to go see it again.